For a long time, I believed that success meant working harder, moving faster, and trying to control everything around me. But eventually, I realized the real problem wasn't the world. It was me. That's when I discovered The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This book doesn't offer quick tricks or magic formulas. Instead, it teaches something much deeper. If you want to change your results, you have to start from the inside. Let me tell you about that journey. My journey of personal transformation. Habit 1. Be proactive. You are in charge of your life. For years, I used to blame my circumstances. I would say things like, my boss is like that, what can I do? Or I just have bad luck. But then I realized proactive people always know they have a choice. No one forces you to get angry, to feel defeated, or to give up. That's something you choose. I started saying, I'll try, instead of, I can't. And that's when I truly took the steering wheel of my life. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Know where you're going. I used to be really busy all the time. But then I asked myself, busy for what? So many people climb the ladder of success only to realize the ladder is leaning against the wrong wall. I sat down and asked, who do I want to become? What do I want to be remembered for? That became the compass for every decision I've made since. Habit 3. Put first things first. Urgent isn't always important. I was constantly stuck in a whirlwind of urgent things. The phone would ring, emails kept coming, one task after another. I felt busy all day, but wasn't really moving toward my goals. Stephen Covey taught me that not everything urgent is important. I learned to say no to things that don't really matter. I started scheduling time for what actually moves me toward my purpose, even if no one is pushing me to do it. Habit 4. Think win-win. We can all succeed. I used to think that if I won, someone else had to lose. But the truth is, life isn't a zero-sum game. When I began looking for solutions where both sides could win, my relationships changed. I stopped competing unnecessarily and started collaborating. I started to believe that real success is when everyone wins, not just me. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Really listen. Back then, I listened just enough to reply quickly. But when someone really listens to you, you feel understood, you feel respected. I learned to listen not just with my ears, but with my heart. I stopped judging. I stopped preparing my response while the other person was still talking. I listened to truly understand, not to argue. And something amazing happened. When I really understood others, they started listening to me, too. Habit 6. Synergize. Together we can create what's impossible alone. When I began working in teams with an open mind, I realized we could create things together that none of us could do on our own. Synergy isn't compromise. It's not about each person giving something up just to settle. It's about everyone bringing their unique strengths to the table to create something better than we could have imagined individually. I learned to appreciate differences. They're not obstacles. They're our greatest assets. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Don't let yourself burn out. There was a time when I worked nonstop. I thought taking breaks was wasting time. And then I burned out. Covey calls this habit sharpening the saw. If you keep sawing without stopping to sharpen the blade, eventually you'll become dull and ineffective. I learned to take care of 4 parts of myself. Physical. Exercise, eat well, get enough sleep. Mental. Keep learning, keep reading. Emotional. Stay connected to friends, family, and to myself. Spiritual. Remember my why, the deeper purpose that drives me. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's the most important investment you can make. In the end, a lifelong journey. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People isn't just a one-time lesson. It's a lifelong commitment. Real change doesn't come from the outside. It starts from within. Every small step you take, every habit you build, it all adds up to the life you want. My life started to shift the day I decided to live by these habits. And I truly believe if you start, you'll begin to see that transformation too. Are you ready to take your first step?